Hi everybody, it's Charles and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, my name is Charles and yeah, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be listening to Marina and the Diamond's second studio album, Electra, and honestly, I wasn't going to visit this album for like a few more months, but it was brought to my attention that it just turned 9 years old today, so I was like, okay, I will do this video instead of the other video that I was planning to do already. I've heard a lot of things about this album. Apparently, this is the album that made, Marina like really big, or, as big as she was back in the day. So I'm very interested to see what this album's going to deliver because Fruit was such an interesting album. I like her album Fruit, but a lot of people say this is her best album. So a lot of expectations going into this album already. From what I could gather, Fruit is kind of like a response to Electra because apparently Electra set up like a persona for Marina, and with Fruit, she was like, ooh, I dug myself way too deep in this whole persona, and I gotta get myself out of it. So I'm very interested to see what kind of persona that she built for herself for this album. Well, yeah, let's get into this album now and see what, Marina was serving in 2012. So the first song is called Bubblegum Bitch. True. Is she not American? So that was Bubblegum Bitch, and what a way to start this album out. She literally says in the song, welcome to the world of Electra Heart. So I guess this album's gonna be having to do with love, I guess? I mean, was that not what the last album was talking about? Well, Fruit was talking about love, but also about self-identity. So this one, I guess, is mostly about love. We'll see. But also in the song, I was just like, huh. She says, I want your American tan. And I was like, wait, is Marina not American? And then I was like, oh, wait, no, she's not American. She's Welsh. Right. Yeah, Bubblegum Bitch was a cute little bop, but I'm ready to move on to Primadonna, which is the next song on the album. And I've only ever heard like a few seconds of this song, but never the full thing. So finally get to see what this song is all about and see all the hype that people keep talking about when it comes to this song. What does that mean? Wanted was the world. Wow, I caught up on that fast. Revealed in. Rise and fall, Primadonna girl. So that was Primadonna, and I'm finally glad I got to listen to this song in full because it's something that I really never would have thought of as this kind of song about, wanting love and adoration from not a lover, but more like people in general. Like Marina's talking about that she wants the fame, she wants all eyes on her, she wants to be loved. She's talking about silver screens, being like a movie star basically, and I'm just like, girl, she just wants it all. She's like, give me more of that spotlight. And I find that very interesting because in Fruit she was like, I'd rather be me and like not be something else, and if I lose people along the way, that's fine as long as I'm being myself, being true to myself. But in this album she's like, no, like I will do apparently whatever to be in the spotlight and to get all your love. And I just find it very interesting going backwards through an artist's discography and seeing the growth that they've made through the years. I didn't know what a prima donna was, so I had to look it up, and it says a prima donna is the chief female singer in an opera or opera company. So yeah, Marina's basically being like, I want to be the star. I want to be the star of the show. I want to be the thing that everyone is giving love to. And I'm like, girl, that is always a double-edged sword, wanting that kind of like love. Moving on to the next song, which is Lies. I love the way we're building into the song. I'm a sucker for these kind of openings. Ooh, not a friend. She is calling out people. Where we going now, girl? Don't wanna know. Oh. So that was Lies. And girl, Marina, how you gonna be sitting there singing about, like, you know this guy's not right for you, but you just can't let go of him? Oh my god, Marina. My god, like, wasn't it just in the last song, Primadonna? It's like, you rather just have the love and adoration from people. I'm just like, what is this now? Being like, I can't let go of this guy. And I'm like, girl, there's so many other guys. There are so many other guys that you can go for. So, in the pre-chorus, Marina says, "You're too proud to say that you made a mistake. You're a coward till the end. I don't want to admit that we're not going to fit. No, I'm not the type that you like. Why don't we just pretend?" And why don't we just pretend, Marina? The reason why we don't just pretend is because we don't want to waste, our time and our energy on someone that doesn't really matter to us. That's why I'm like, girl, I've been single for how many years have I been on this earth? 24 years I've been on this earth, and I've been single, and it's whatever. Do I get sad? Yes. But guess what, baby? I've never had to really care about anyone's feelings other than my own, so that is a plus, I guess. Anyways, moving on to the next song, which is Homewrecker, and are we about to wreck some homes, Marina? Are we about to wreck some homes? We about to be that girl? True. Why is she preaching so hard at the start of the song? Okay, strong start. I love this weird thing that she's doing, like, in certain parts of the song so far. Like, it's kind of like staticky talking, not singing. Just for fun? Why? But why, girl? Wow. Just for fun. Dang, that song ruined my hair, so I gotta fix my hair real fast. So that was Homewrecker. And going into this song, I thought it was about, like, wrecking, like, a marriage or, like, a relationship. But no, what Marina's saying with this song is that she's single and, like, there are guys who are deemed womanizers, because they go after multiple women and they break their hearts. But, Marina's flipping that script with this song, being like, no, I'm the one who's breaking people's hearts. I broke like a million boys' hearts, and I don't care that I'm alone because I'm having fun doing it. I really do love the bridge of the song when she goes, I'm only happy when I'm on the run. I break a million hearts just for fun. I don't belong to anyone. I guess you could say that my life's a mess, but I'm still looking pretty in this dress. I'm the image of deception. And I'm like, oof, Marina has really good bridges in her songs. I'm like, that's what I love about a song, when they have a really good bridge. And Marina is one of the people that delivers, really great bridges. Yeah, this is one of the best songs in the album so far for me. So the next song is Starring Role. The Wind Chimes. Interesting choice. Oh no, not this, girl. Wow. 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 Starring Role. So that was Starring Role, and I just said the last song was the best song on the album for me, but clear the way, because this song blew the last song out of the water. The message of this song, the message. When she's talking about, she wants to be in this guy's heart, she wants to be number one in his heart, but he's just like, nope. You're not number one in my heart. You're basically a supporting character. You're someone that I basically just use for sex. I don't open up to you. You're just like a friend would benefit, basically. Friend would benefit? Is that how you say it? Friend would benefit. Friends with benefits? Whatever it's called. Everything about this song, from the production to Marina's vocals to, the lyrics, are just masterful. Oh my My god, my god, my god, it's amazing. I mean, I really love the bridge. As I said, I love bridges, and Marina has strong bridges. And the bridge on this song, where she goes, I never sang for love, I never had a heart to mend. Ouch. And then she continues to say, because before the start began, I always saw the end. And then she continues to say, yeah, I wait for you to open up, to give yourself to me, but nothing's ever gonna give. I'll never set you free. Yeah, I'll never set you free. And I'm like, oh, girl. It's like, you know, he's not gonna give you what you want from him, which is to, be loved in return, because you clearly love him, but he's not gonna love you the same way. And yet you're still like, but I'm not gonna let go. And I'm just like, God damn it, Marina. You gotta let go of people when things like this happen, because it's just not worth the energy at the end of the day. The next song on the album is called The State of Dreaming. Are we finally getting a slow song on this album? Oh my god. This album is amazing. When this kicks in, yes. Ooh, strings? The range, diversity in this album. That was The State of Dreaming, and at this point, I'm just like, wow, why was I not listening to Marina and the Diamonds way back in 2012? I mean, I was a freshman in high school. This album would have given me so much life listening to it, but you know what? Finally getting around to it 9 years later. As I said with Fruit, better late than never. But yeah, I really love this song. And I love the second verse of the song where she goes, all I really want is to be wonderful. People in this town, they can be so cruel. I live my life inside a dream, only waking when I sleep. If I could sell my sorry soul, I would have it all. And that is just such a sad thought. It's just a sad thought. From that one verse alone, I can tell that Marina's talking about like how people are perceiving her. And for the most part of this album, she hasn't really cared about that. But this song in particular, she's like, people perceive me a different way, something that really isn't me. And that's kind of hurtful. So I'm really living my reality in this reality that people have created for me. But, I'm only me when I'm in my sleep, because that's where my mind is in, like, your level of whatever, dream psychology, all that junk. Because like when you're in your dreams, like you see your true self and like things that are really floating through your mind. So she's like, in reality, I'm being perceived by all these people as a certain way. So I've somehow become that because people have said that's what I am. So I've somehow morphed into that. But in my dreams, I become who I really am. So she's like, I'm really awake when I'm asleep. So yeah, I'm just like, a lot of stuff going on in the song with the messaging. But I'm just like, at the end of the day, I'm like, girl, yes, say all of that because it's true. The next song is called Power and Control. That's just how you are with love. Think you're gonna break my heart. You may be good looking, but you're not a piece of art. Make you fall, baby. Okay, so that was Power and Control. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the first song on the album that has me like, okay, this isn't the worst, but it's pretty weak in my opinion. I mean, we're only on track number 7, so we're about halfway through this album, and that's pretty good to hit your first speed bump on like the halfway point of the album, so I'm just like, okay. The song is about, like power games in like a relationship, and I'm just like, yes, okay, but the lyrics never really went anywhere for me, and I don't know, the song just sounded really repetitive, and I was like, okay, we can only like this for so long until we're like, you gotta add something new in here to spice it up, but she didn't, and it was really disappointing for me. Moving on to the next song, which is called Sex Yeah. Okay, opening the song like this. She's spilling right now. Sex. Here comes the bridge. So that was Sexia, and my god, after the last song, Power and Control, I was like, okay, we might be experiencing like the downward spiral that every album experiences, but no, this song picked things right back up, and I was like, yes, Marina, yes. You were like, you thought the last song wasn't for your taste? How about this one, bitch? This song is, basically about the gender politics between men and women and how both of them are discriminated against, specifically women, and how, like things involving sex and women are, like, always criticized. But it's like, no, if we just, like, normalize all that, then women wouldn't be feeling so about all of it. So yeah, but this was made in 2012, so I feel like we've made a lot of progression up until now to 2021. But you know what, there's always room for improvement. I really just love the way she says sex in the song. Like, when she repeats it over and over, it doesn't get repetitive for me. I was just like, I am feeling the way you're doing this. Maybe it's because she was saying like really fast, so it never really bored me. But yeah, I just loved when she was like sex, sex, sex. I was like, girl, okay. The next song on the album is called Teen Idol. These are such contrasting things you're asking for. Is this that song that I saw her recently singing to kids in like a kindergarten class? Ooh, that note holding. That's sad. So that was Teen Idol, and first of all, I was like, spelling on this like song, it was like IDLE instead of IDOL, but in the song she's basically using both. Like, I idolize like the people who were like at the top, like, prom queens and cheerleaders and all that, but she was saying that she's idle because she stays at home and all that, so double meaning. But I'm just like, interesting that she wouldn't just put like Teen Idol instead of putting like Teen Idol with like the OL instead of LE at the end. But you know what? It's whatever. But yeah, this song, I recently saw a clip of Marina playing a song to kindergartners. I'm pretty sure they were kindergartners. Someone like a grade for little kids in elementary school. And she was singing this song. And I was like, girl, why are you singing this song about like suicide in there and being like a virgin pure and wanting to be a 21st century whore? Whew. I was like, the video was like, if you want kids to be quiet, let Marina and the Diamonds play at like your class. And my mom was like, baby, this is not the song. This is not the song to play for children. Personally, I think this song is just okay. It's not my favorite, but I get what she's trying to say. But yeah, I'm just like, another one like Power and Control where I'm like, it's fine, but not my favorite. The next song is called Valley of the Dolls. I'm expecting like some sort of reference to the movie Valley of the Dolls / book, so serve it, Marina, serve it. Okay, so that was Valley of the Dolls, and yes, the song basically is talking about like the book / movie Valley of the Dolls, but honestly, I just was not that interested in this song. It was very chill, but I'm like, I don't know. It just wasn't catching my attention. I was just like, it's fine, but it's not catching my attention. And we're already at like the end half of the album, and I'm starting to see a pattern of most of these songs are just not catching my attention like they should be. The next song is called Hypocrites. Okay, so that was Hypocrites, and for the most part, I found this song chill, but in a good way. I really like the production of the song. The production of the song really saved the song for me, because, like, the lyrics were just fine, and Marina's vocals were just, like, riding the production. So if it wasn't for the production, the song wouldn't be as good as it is, but it's not, like, in the it's just okay section of this album. It's like in the middle of it's okay and it's amazing. But then again, those are the only two categories so far that I've had when listening to this album. The next song is called How to Be a Heartbreaker. Pure. Yes, they do. Love you. Love you. So that was How to Be a Heartbreaker. And as the song title suggests, this song is basically telling you, from Marina's point of view, what you need to do to be a heartbreaker. And some of it I was like, okay, girl, but some of it I was like, eh. But for the most part, you know, when I was talking about like some of it's good, some of it's eh, I was talking about like the rules she was listing, but the song overall, I'm like, it's a very enjoyable song. Once again, it's in the middle of, you know, the fine category and the amazing category with Hypocrites. So these last few songs, I'm like, they are very like in the middle of great and okay. So very interesting how this album has gone so far, because I feel like the first half has been very strong, but as we have kept going on from the halfway point, things have become a little muddy, in my opinion. The next song is called Radioactive. She said, "Come with me, bitch." Why would you want that, though? This song feels like it should be playing in a club in a remix version. Oh, it would have killed. It would have killed. There should have been a build there, like da 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 da, and then crash down. It should have happened, Marina. So that was Radioactive, and this is a fun little dance song, but I feel like the production could have been stronger, especially toward the end. I felt like there should be like a build up to like a massive drop where a lot of the production really swelled, but that's why I'm like, if there was a remix of the song, it probably would kill in the club, because I can just imagine like everyone dancing along the beat. It's so good, which is why I'm like, I feel like they just went in a little too weak at the end of the day. The last song on the album is called Fear and Loathing. Ooh, those vocals. So that was Fear and Loathing, and for me personally, I would have to say this was a very somber way to end the album. When you start off with a track like Bubblegum Bitch at the start of this album, I don't know, I expect you to end it with a very strong note. Even if it's a slow song, it has to be a very strong, slow song, and this one, to me personally, was not that strong. The song is basically Marina saying, I just want to be free to be myself. I don't want to be sad anymore. I just want to be happy. And I'm like, girl, good for you. But did the song have to be 6 minutes with like a whole minute of just outro instrumental? I mean, I think not, girl. I think not. Well, we finally made it to the end of this album, and I gotta say, I am very shook, because for the majority of this album, I was like, yes, this is giving me life. And when people say this album was like, you know, a cultural reset in 2012, I'm always just like, what do you mean? I don't remember hearing really any song. But listen to the album now, I'm like, maybe if I listened to the album back then, maybe then I would have been like, yes, this is a cultural reset. This is a moment in 2012. But you know what? I didn't listen to the album back then, but you know what? It's whatever, because at least I'm enjoying it now. When it comes between this album and Fruit, I would have to say that this album is superior to Fruit. I mean, The songs on this album are just more amazing than the songs in Fruit, and this album in general is just more cohesive. So yeah, this album is, for me at the moment, Marina's best album. But you know what? I still have 2 more albums to listen to, and she's releasing another album like later this year. I think June. I'm pretty sure it's June is when that album's coming out. So I have basically 3 more albums to see if this album stands the test to being her best album. But for now, I'm just like, yes, it is her best album. What were my favorite songs on this album? Well, my favorite songs on this album were Bubblegum Bitch, Primadonna, Lies, Homewrecker, Starring Role, The State of Dreaming, Sex Yeah, Hypocrites, How to Be a Heartbreaker, and Radioactive. So that's about 10 of the 14 songs on this album. And I didn't realize I was listening to the deluxe version of this album, so I don't know how this would have shaken out if I just listened to the standard copy of this album. Anyways, you guys, tell me down below in the comments what you thought about this album and what your favorite songs are on the album. I mean, I will get to Family Jewels probably before she releases her new album, because honestly, I wasn't expecting to do this album so soon, but you know, it just celebrated its 9th anniversary today, so I was like, it's the perfect time to listen to this album. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, tell me down below in the comments what you thought about this album. And yeah, if you like this video, you know, why not go subscribe to my channel, because, you know, I do music reactions, I talk about movies, I talk about Blu-rays, and, you know, I do whatever else I want to do on this channel, because you know what? It is my channel, so I'm going to do whatever else I want to do here. So if any of that stuff sounds interesting to, then, subscribe to my channel, because, you know what? Why not? Why not? And hey, you get to, like, listen to me and, see my face if any of that is interesting to you. So yeah, Thank you guys for coming to my channel and watching this whole album reaction. And yeah, I'll see you guys around in the next video if, you're around for that. So yeah. Yep. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go now. So yes. Bye.